A lot of you out there might be really struggling to lose weight, to get your health under control. You've tried everything, you've used the fad diets, you're hitting the gym, and nothing's working. I want to share with you my experience and my result using 2 products and a very simple daily practice. Over 3 months, I achieved 11 kilos weight loss. Here's some before and after shots. You can see the double chin. I wanted to prove for myself that these products do what they say, and the results are measurable. To understand how they work, you need to focus on how you feel your body. There's a lot of expert opinion about insulin resistance, keto diets, intermittent fasting, and a whole range of material. It becomes very complex. You have to have a science degree to understand it, and it's just too hard for most people to just try and implement into their daily routine. I was introduced to the Feel Great system using 2 products and 1 daily practice, and the results were remarkable for me. In addition to losing 11 kilos without any effort, no exercise, no change in diet, I was also able to improve my blood lipid profile, improving high density lipoprotein, HDL, the good cholesterol, and reducing triglycerides and LDL, the bad cholesterol. At 51, I'm now on a pathway to a better level of health, reducing risk factors for heart attack and stroke, and basically having more energy and more vitality. The beauty of this system is that the products can be easily packaged and carried around, can be used prior to meals. It's the only system I've found that works, is easy. We all want to have optimal health and we all want to look good, but we don't want to be miserable trying to get there. Most of us are normal people. We can't go lift weights 1 hour a day, 5 days a week. We can't go out running 10 kilometers a day, whether it's due to our age or our lifestyle or other factors. There might be other injuries that prevent you from doing that. These 2 products work and are suitable for any age, whether you're 20, whether you're 60 or 80. These are natural products with no negative side effects. Who wants to take medications to reduce cholesterol? Who wants to take medications to control blood sugars? You can do this easily with 2 natural plant-based products. Here's one example of a gentleman who lost 20 kilos in his first 90 days of introducing this system. After the 90 days and over the 12-month period, he lost a total of 72 kilos. He's now reversed his insulin resistance. He's now reversed type 2 diabetes, and he's on a pathway to better health and longevity. If remaining at the weight that he was, he would have had a very shortened life. High risk of heart attack, high risk of type 1 diabetes, and a whole myriad of other health issues. The beauty of these products is that they fit everyone. Whether you're obese, whether you're just carrying a bit of extra weight that you're trying to shift, and these 2 products and following a daily practice allows you to burn your stored fat and excess fat for energy. This is the science behind Unicity Feel Great system and these 2 products.
The human body is an amazing and complicated system that requires energy to function. The food we eat provides this energy for us to go about our daily activities. Our food is made up of 3 primary macronutrients: protein, carbohydrate, and fat. Our bodies are designed to use both carbohydrate and fat for energy. We call this ability to switch between these macronutrients metabolic flexibility. This ability has elegantly served us throughout history, in times of surplus when food was plentiful, and in times of famine when food was scarce. However, today, because of the way we eat, most of us find ourselves perpetually in surplus. We've become better at storing energy than using energy. This reality has changed the way our bodies function, leading to an astronomical increase in poor metabolic health around the world. So, how does this happen, and how do we stop it? After consuming carbohydrates, our bodies convert that food into glucose, a simple sugar that travels through our bloodstream. As glucose enters our bloodstream, the hormone insulin increases and acts as a gatekeeper to our cells, opening the cellular door, allowing glucose to enter and be used either for immediate energy or stored for later use. This combination of glucose and insulin results in quick energy delivery throughout our bodies. If there is extra glucose in our bloodstream, insulin helps our bodies store this excess glucose in our fat cells so we can access it later. When our bodies need energy and don't have any food handy, it tries to turn to these fat cells for energy. As long as insulin levels are higher, the stored energy is locked in fat cells. As insulin comes down, the cells are unlocked, and we can start using our stored fat as energy. Healthy metabolic flexibility is based on our body's ability to use glucose for energy at certain times and using fat for energy at other times. When we have increased levels of insulin more often than not, we prevent switching from glucose burning to fat burning. This is where our natural metabolic flexibility breaks down. Our bodies need constant fuel. After all the glucose in our bloodstream has been distributed and the energy from stored fat is not easily accessible because of the presence of insulin, we begin to feel sluggish, hungry, and start craving more food. So we eat again. And if the food is high in carbohydrates, more insulin is released, restarting the cycle of energy consumption and storage all over again. Our bodies remain constantly saturated in insulin. Insulin takes a toll on our bodies. We age faster and can begin to develop insulin resistance, which can lead to metabolic disorder and weight gain. So, how do we stop this cycle and return to our natural state of burning both carbohydrate and stored fat? Unicity has studied and created products to help us achieve better metabolic health. By following a few simple principles, we can better activate the ability to access the extra fat we carry around and use it for energy and to improve our overall metabolic health. The Unicity principles include prioritize protein, fuel with fat, and control carbohydrates. Protein is critical in building and maintaining healthy muscle and bone, and most people don't get enough. Often, hunger and cravings sabotage the most well-intentioned health plans. Fat also has no insulin response and digests more slowly than carbohydrate, helping us feel fuller longer. By limiting carbohydrate consumption and focusing on less refined carbohydrates, we allow insulin levels to fall, which enables metabolic flexibility, allowing our bodies to access fat stores to provide the energy required to function. In addition to following these principles, our bodies need time to allow insulin levels to recede. Unicity recommends a form of intermittent fasting we refer to as 4-4-12. By waiting 4 to 6 hours between breakfast and lunch and dinner, and waiting 12 to 16 hours between dinner and breakfast with no snacking in between, we can give our bodies the time needed to get into what we call the fat-burning zone. The fat-burning zone, or FBZ, is the time when insulin is low and our bodies use stored fat, not glucose, as energy. People report a number of benefits from maximizing their time in the fat-burning zone, including reduced cravings for unhealthy foods, improved focus and concentration, more mental and physical energy, improved skin appearance, in addition to healthy weight and body composition. Unicity has created several products that reinforce and support these principles, making it easier than ever to activate optimal health. So now you know, our bodies are amazing and complex metabolic machines. And now that we are equipped with the right activating principles, we can be on our way to returning to a healthier, metabolically flexible state.